Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Detroit, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course the Charlotte Hornets, they're 4 spots behind them.
I think for the Hornets, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Lee in at the 1. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
Here's Lee. Can't hit from in close. Ball against Bagley. Fires the 3. Charlotte gets it back.
This is exactly what you get when you don't box Harrell out. Impeccable timing there on the putback.
Here's Lee, hounded by Ball. Pass to Stewart. Knocked loose. From deep three-point range. Hornets with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for Detroit, Sadiq Bey.
Falls for Bay. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul. Outside Oubre. Back to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Bridges right side. 6 to shoot. Releases. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Cunningham. Bay outside. Over Harrell. And Rozier pulls it down.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Down low. Here's Bridges. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Rozier outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Here's ball. Following the score by Detroit. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Stewart. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active. You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Graham. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball passes to Bridges. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Cunningham, pounded by Rozier. Fade away. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Ball. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harold makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Harrell hits them both. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Cunningham, hounded by Ball, and it's Cunningham missing. Ball outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Rozier outside, going inside. Ball outside. Oubre on the wing. Six on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Good D by Bay. And the Pistons shooting 44% to start this ball game. Pass to Stewart. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Bridges passes to Rozier. And here's Ball. High post Harrell. Rozier outside. Back to Harrell. And stolen by Bay. Pass to Bagley. Here's Cunningham. Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That one doesn't drop. Bridges with it. Ball finds Rozier. With the floater. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack. Going right at guys.
Here's Cunningham. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges outside. Oubre passes to Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Timeout.
And now a 4-point Hornet lead.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Detroit calls timeout. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Lineup here from Charlotte.
8th in blocks, 10th in opponent offense. And looking at their scoring off of turnovers, they were in the top half of the league. They capitalized on those chances when they could, and it speaks to the hustle they put into their play on the floor.
And they were fantastic protecting the rim last season. The block numbers show it. This was a team that did not give up easy hoops. Here's Joseph. Outside Bagley. And that one's good. Joseph.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Thomas. Hayward outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Hayward. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Hayward, one of the best foul shooters in the league. You don't want to put him at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you know, it's really been hard to see all the injury issues that Hayward's had to deal with over the last few years. But still, when he's healthy, I think he's one of the most dangerous players in the league at both ends.
And so he hits both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Joseph. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Kept alive. Got it.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Hornets have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Thomas. Pass to Plumlee. Out to Hayward. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayward. Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Both free throws good from Hayward. Detroit shooting just 38% so far in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Olynyk. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Thomas. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to be careful and selective in how you guard Thomas. Now, he's fast, he's aggressive, he's strong, and he's smart about drawing fouls.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They're playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very useful.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
He does not get the second one.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late, they've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Hey, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hayward outside. High arcing shot. Another shot. And it's Washington missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And that one's good. Bagley.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Plumlee. Up top, Hayward. Over Bay. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hayward's got 6.
How about this old school look from Hayward? Not afraid to knock down that mid-range J. To heck with those analytics.
Here's Joseph. Dave finds Bagley. Outside for Bay. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident in.
Stolen. Here's Martin. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Thomas. It's Hayward on the wing. There's the triple. Detroit with a rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, the Pistons shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Bay outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Joseph. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Thomas. Got a hand on it.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Bagley. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's been a close one. Hornets out in front, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
Grant, that step back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Corey Joseph out there with Hamidou Diallo, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. And the Pistons with possession here, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Diallo. Olynyk against Plumlee. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Charlotte trailing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hayward outside. Buries it from 3. Hayward's got 9. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. No, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
For the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Bay. Cunningham comes in for Diallo. And it's Lee in for Joseph. Ball right side. Outside Oubre. Harrell down low. Count that bucket. Harrell's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Olynyk. There's Ball with a three. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Grant outside. Shoots over Oubre. Grant's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Grant with a steal. Out left to the wing. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Up top, Ball. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Ball left side. Outside Oubre. Back to Ball. An easy 2 on the layup. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Pass to Cunningham. Stewart with it, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Ball passes to Oubre.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Hornets, Kelly Oubre Jr.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Pistons have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Grant. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
On defense, the Hornets. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Back to Lee. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. Detroit shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. To the inside. Grant's shot is off. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Back to Lee. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Grant. With the drive. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Rozier outside. Now Ball. Out to Oubre. Grant with a steal. Lee misses. The Hornets with a lead. Rozier outside. Pass to Bridges. 2 points. That one goes. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got 9.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Rozier outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Grant. No luck on that one. Nice D from Bridges. And it's Ball off the drive. And the bucket is good. Give him 8 points now.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Olynyk against Oubre. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Lee. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Olynyk. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. Olynyk's gotten his second bucket.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Ball outside. To the paint. Harrell. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Harrell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows is phenomenal.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Oubre passes to Harrell. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Grant. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Grant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Bridges. Hayward comes in for Oubre. Martin, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Thomas in for Ball. That one falls for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Now here is Harrell. Give him 8. And that one drops for him. And the Hornets lead by 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Detroit shooting only 42%. Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Washington. Up top, Grant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Thomas. Hayward outside for 3. Rebounded by Joseph.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Joseph. From behind the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
2 shots.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
And he hits the first of 3. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And he nails the third. So it's the Hornets now. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Bay against Hayward. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Here's Hayward. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hayward's got 11.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT, sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
To the wing, right side. Shoots from the baseline. That one is off. And the Hornets going the other way now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thomas. To the middle. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Joseph. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Hornets up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey. Coach, how do you assess your shot selection and your decision-making offensively?
Well, we had some good looks. We just got to make sure we keep our poise and composure and knock them down. We had some good looks. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of juice, a lot of speed, a lot of quickness. We made some mistakes defensively, not matching up quick enough. So, again, we got to keep our composure and stay with our game plan defensively.
Good luck. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball when I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, gotta keep pounding them.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Oubre in at the 3.
I like the fact that Grant has steadily, throughout his career, worked on expanding his offensive game. It's really difficult for defenses to match up with his activity.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Rozier with it. Oubre with it. He's covered by Bay. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game. Lee, he's checked in for Grant.
Your Pistons, Saban Lee.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Bay left side. For the lead. Out to Bagley. Tipped.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And the Hornets with possession here. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Back to Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bridges has got 14.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Rozier outside. Driving to the basket. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Rozier against Stewart. Out to Oubre. Fires for three. Detroit with a rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Rozier gets the bucket.
How about the touch by Terry Rozier on that floater? That is not an easy shot, folks. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the hardest shots in the game.
Here's Lee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bay outside. Bagley down low. Pounded by Rozier. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
At the line for your Pistons, Marvin Bagley III.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Bagley. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Cunningham. Bay outside for the lead. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Lee. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Bay. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Ball. He's got 10. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Pass to Cunningham. Bay outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lee. Pounded by Ball. Oh, from deep. Lee misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Lee. Pass to Cunningham. Goes back up. And Bagley with the lay-in. Bagley's got 8 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
On the attack, Rozier. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. To the inside, Bay. Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Oubre. Pass to Bridges. Rebound Detroit. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Bay against Harrell. This for the tie! And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bay. Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for Bridges. And it's Hayward in for Rozier. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Hayward. Count the basket. Hayward's got 13 points.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
Here's Joseph. He's got 9. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Oubre.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Oubre. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Bay. Shoots over Hayward. Offensive board. Stewart. No good with a layup. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Hayward, the pass to Ball. And stolen by Bay. To the paint. Here's Diallo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Now Ball. 10 points for him to the inside. Hayward, the pass to Ball. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Stewart. The teardrop, and down it goes. 2 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Hayward outside. Here's the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Hayward's gotten 4 this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Bay. Looking to get it going. He's off on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way. That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Here's Oubre. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Over Olynyk. It's deflected. Pass to Diallo. Inside. On the wing, Bay. He's covered by Oubre. Oubre against Bay. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Oubre. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And that one falls for Bay. For the Pistons, Grant's checked in for Stewart, and it's Lee in for Joseph. And a change for the Hornets. Thomas, he's checked in for Oubre. That one drops. He ties it up. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Thomas. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Lee. Guarded by Hayward. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. Deflected. Grant against Hayward. Here's Lee. And they'll get another chance. Here's Olynyk. Bay with room to shoot. For the lead. And it's Olynyk getting it to go. Olynyk's got 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hayward. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lee. Grant outside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. Got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. The Hornets with a lead. Now here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. Fires from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Hornets. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jeremy Grant out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then there's Saban Lee. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Washington. Back to Rozier. Pure from three-point range.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
Pass to Grant. And he converts the layup. Grant's got 20 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the free throw. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Thomas. So he can't get either to fall. The Pistons trailing. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And the Hornets making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bagley against ball. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And Detroit is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Lee. They double him with Rozier. And here's Cunningham outside. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him.
The third.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball passes to Harrell. Hayward against Olynyk. And rejected. Grant with it. Pass to Lee. Here's Cunningham. Now Grant out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Lee. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
He nails it, and we're tied. He's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
It's your Pistons mascot. It's your Pistons mascot. It's your Pistons mascot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Bridges. Outside for Rozier. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lee misses. The Hornets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Count it. Bridges has got 20 points.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Pass to Cunningham. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bridges. Ball outside, and here's Rozier. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harrell finds ball. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. Stewart, he's checked in for Olynyk.
LaMelo Ball.
That one falls for Ball.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
Now here's Grant. Shoots over Rozier, and Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Ball, down low. Here's Harrell. Blocked! Here's Lee, pounded by Ball. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Grant. And here's Stewart. It's Bagley, high post. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Grant against Hayward. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant against Hayward. Pass to Lee. Now Stewart, guarded by Hayward. 6 to shoot. Stewart, no good. The Hornets with a lead. Bridges down low. He's against Stewart. Ball outside. And he makes it. Ball's got 20.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Detroit calls timeout.
Timeout.
At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade.
Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
checked in for Hayward.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Here's Lee. Grant outside, inside, Stewart. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Ball outside. It's tipped. And he stays with it. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Good ball.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Bagley. Deflected. Up top, Rozier. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Stewart against Oubre. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over Grant. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Pistons shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Lee. Bagley against Bridges. Left side Bagley. Here's Lee. Pounded by Ball.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Outside Oubre. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bayes checked in. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ball left side. Gets himself open and drills it. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley. That gives him a double-double.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now here's Ball. Back to Oubre. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hornets lead by 3. Well, Detroit's shooting only 42%. Here's Lee. Pass to Stewart. Bay with it. And here's Bagley. Hounded by Ball. Ball against Bagley. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Rozier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And stolen by Bay. Here's Lee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now went on Ball.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The Pistons making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Charlotte is shooting pretty well at 45%. Ball passes to Harrell. Now Rozier. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that composure? So cool under pressure. Well done by Terry Rozier.
Detroit calls timeout. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Bridges.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Here's Cunningham. Launches a three, and it's Harrell with a rebound. The Hornets with a lead. Now Rozier. Harrell up top. Outside Oubre. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Rozier. And that one's good. Cunningham coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Ball. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Fearless shooting by Harrell, absorbing a good foul while still firing off the shot.
Shooting for Charlotte, Mientras.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Grant against Bridges. They grabbed their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
Grant.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Ball outside. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's Grant. Grant can't get that one to fall.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Ball passes to Oubre.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The score tied at 93. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Ball. Rozier outside. Over Cunningham. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Now here's Oubre. 5 to shoot. Here's Rozier. That shot off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. On the wing, Bay. He's guarded by Bridges. Inside, and there's the bucket as Stewart finishes it off. And the Pistons lead by 2.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Rozier, left side. Oubre on the wing. Back to Rozier. Shoots over Grant. Got a hand on it.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
From 9 feet out, and it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Out to Oubre from deep. He drops it from range.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Well, Detroit's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bay. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Harrell's got rebound number 15 here tonight. For Charlotte, they've gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Ball passes to Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Here's Bay. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 3. Here's Grant. Shot clock at 5. Sinks that one from the post. Grant's got 26.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let me hear your intensity. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Ball passes to Hayward. Rozier outside. Takes a three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. It's intercepted. And they're on the run. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Grant's got 28.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now here's ball. Back to Hayward. Pass to Bridges. Right wing. 4 on the clock. The fadeaway. The shot misses, and Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Lee. Just under 3.5 minutes played, and extra time here. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Hayward. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Pass to Harrell. Back to Hayward. Down low. Harrell, no good. The Pistons leading. Bay outside. Here's Lee. Now here's Grant. Pounded by Ball. Shot from 12. Grant's shot is off. They've got a chance to grab the lead here late in OT.
Monster possession, maybe the biggest of the night.
Rozier against Bay.
Cash. Isaiah Stewart. That's the score.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Here's Ball. Shots blocked. Bay against Hayward. Grant. Money.
You know, Grant is the kind of guy that doesn't back away when things get tight. I mean, he always is ready to score if the opportunity is there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left in overtime.
It's the Pistons mascot.
Checked in for the Pistons.
Your Pistons, Marvin Bagley III.
Pistons on D. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pistons 5. Isaiah Stewart. Shooting for Charlotte. Montrez Harrell.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And so they foul intentionally. Detroit with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Three-pointer Rozier. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Martin. It's deflected, and he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your Pistons, Cade Cunningham.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So we see the Pistons get the win here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.